Sup everybody, this is week 6, season 4 of After Hours Gaming League, Starcraft 2. AtomicUpdate has already taken this match 3-1, but we're going to be playing the ace match anyways. What has transpired? IBM got on the board first, Great Archon won game 1, but AtomicUpdate has taken the following 3 games, including a couple of games that are really close, unfortunately. And now we're playing the ace match for fun. AtomicUpdate versus JCisAlive. In the upper left-hand corner, we have from Team AtomicUpdate, JCisAlive, apparently. And in the lower right-hand corner, we have from Team IBM-B, AtomicUpdate. AtomicUpdate is the Protoss, blue Protoss, and JCisAlive is the red Terran. So, this is a fun league, After Hours Gaming League, so it doesn't matter if we lose all the games or win all the games, if we have time, go ahead and play ace match anyways. So yeah, I'd like to congratulate AtomicUpdate for a well-fought match. 2 of those games are really close. But unfortunately IBM was not able to win those games. So it looks like Atomic has sent his probe out to scout his opponent, JCisAlive, who is their ace player apparently. Daly's point, of course, is this map with this really wide ramp up to the natural. And then, of course, they changed this map. It used to be as far as over here, I believe. And then Protoss players were complaining that they're just too hard. It's already pretty hard to defend this wide ramp because you can go around this way or you can go around this way. So, so they've actually reduced that choke by at least building and a half size. I think maybe 4 or 5 hex right here. You got some probe harassment. Very annoying. He gets 1 kill. He gets 1 SCV kill. Of course, his buddies come in and finish him off. We'll see. Atomic has taken 2 gas again and is putting down a cyber core. He's building a zealot. In the meantime, our Terran has gone factory after his barracks. And he's only taking 1 gas. Moves his marine down. Make sure no sneaky probes sneak by. What is this SCV doing? Is he going out to scout? Probably. So, not much going on here. So I should talk about JCisAlive. JCisAlive, like I mentioned before, is their ace player. As I say this as AtomicUpdate has putting down their start date. I believe he's a Diamond Protoss. Diamond Terran, let's try that again. Diamond Terran, obviously, not Protoss. And one of their best players. Earlier today, he defeated Swisha, I believe, in game 3 in a 10 versus Zerg. So now we are going to see a TVP out of JCisAlive. AtomicUpdate earlier played against KL Masawund in game 2 in a Protoss versus Protoss. So now we're going to see his Protoss versus Terran. The Militia Corps here sticking by the ramp. Zealot going in for the scout. Doesn't see an expansion, so he knows he's going against 1 base opener. He doesn't see this command center, obviously, producing yet until about right now, maybe. Yep. Now he clicks on it. He sees there's a command center being built, so he knows that our red Terran is going to be expanding soon. And let's see what the response. It looks like he's going to take his own nexus behind this. 1-1 build, 1-1-1 build from our red Terran, and we'll be seeing what he would be building. He has a tech lab, so he's probably going to switch this up for a Hellion pressure. And we'll see in a few seconds, see if that is the case. No, I guess he's just going to stick with Hellions. And he's going to use this tech lab some way. As soon as he becomes on supply block, he actually built 2 supply depots to make sure he doesn't get supply block anytime soon. Here's an Oracle flying in. He is not prepared for this. He does not have enough Marines. In fact, he has 4 Marines, but they are currently flying around. Oh, they're kind of hanging out here in the expansion. Let's just see how quickly our blue Protoss sends in his Oracle. And let's go to JCisAlive cam. See how quickly he responds. Meanwhile, while he's looking over here, building his bunker, moving his Hellion, he's going to try to drop it himself. Now he realizes there's an attack on the back of his base. He's going to lose. That's a very, very nice defense. Gets shot down by this Viking. And he got shot down by something. He got shot down by this Widow Mine. I'm sorry, fellas. I did not see that there. Very, very nice defense there. As he scouted double assimilator. All he needed was 1 single Widow Mine to take care of that Oracle. As now Widow Mines deal bonus damage to shields in its splash radius, as well as its main target. Very, very nice defense. JCisAlive is going for his own worker raid. And we will go to AtomicUpdate cam to see how quickly he reacts to that. He's currently not building anything from his Stargate. He should see, yeah, now he sees the medevac dropping his payload off. Probes are being pulled. Looks like the Nexus Cannon, or Photon Overcharge, as it is officially known as, gets dropped off. Oh, JCisAlive decides he's going to stick around and then thinks he has enough to take care of this force. He's going to get a couple of more kills right here. He's going to be able to take out this Stalker. The Mothership Core comes out. He should be able to clean this up. Warp Gate has just finished for our Protoss. He's going to be going. He's going to be going Colossus soon. Go back to everyone cam. Both players have their 2 bases. They are working on getting workers to those bases. You see this long line of SCVs as the transfer commences and completes. AtomicUpdate is trying to see and find a little bit more information, scout a little bit more with his observers. So let's see what the setup is so far. Looks like let's see. He is building 2 factories. He already has 1 barracks, a starport, and a factory. So he's moving with the 1-1-1 build. Maybe he's going for more mech. We'll find out. He builds a 3rd command center for that nice SCV worker production. And an engineering bay going down for JCisAlive. He's going to be upgrading his infantry soon. And then in the meanwhile, Colossus being built here in AtomicUpdate space. 1 building. Nothing is. He's not using his Stargate in any way. He has just started his Thermal Lance, which is the Colossus attack upgrade, attack range upgrade. Looks like JC is very, very well defended here. He has 2 bunkers, 2 tanks, and some land and Vikings just in case. The Vikings, of course, were created so that to defend that Oracle rush in the beginning. Colossus pops out. Now AtomicUpdate is trying to get this ramp right here secure. Worker supply. We are currently looking at 45 workers to 39 workers, with Protoss being ahead. Army supply. Terran is ahead in at least in army value. Primarily comprised of Vikings, so he's already ready for the Colossi push. I guess he clicked this right when it was creating, when it was being warped in. So he's already ready with 5 Vikings, 3 tanks, 6 Marines. So I think he's just adding on the mech right now. And AtomicUpdate is trying to spend his money, getting more Colossi, getting more warp gate units, warping in a defensive photon cannon to make sure he doesn't get dropped again. But doesn't look like our red Terran is poised to do any dropping anytime soon. Everyone is just macroing, and very, very content and macroing at this point. Got a couple of Phoenix flying around the map. Nothing over there. Looks like he's just came up here just to check this base. Is he on patrol? Yes, he is. A couple of Hellions right here swinging along around the long way. Clear out the tower. Have some map control. No one has taken a third yet. But looks like the command center is going down for JCisAlive, so maybe he'll take that third very, very soon. He already has 3 orbital commands. So, looks like our Terran's economy is churning quite along. But as I say that, AtomicUpdate looks like he's poised for an attack. Oh, that was a nice scan. Now he sees the army moving out. He's going to be able to pick off a Viking here, AtomicUpdate is. So what does AtomicUpdate do here? He knows that he got scanned. So he expands. Very well. Very, very good. How many Vikings does Red Terran have now? He has 2 in production, I just saw, right? He's going to bring up his total very soon to 6 Vikings. It's still primarily a Hellion tank army. There's a couple of Marines sprinkled in there. Good turret placement. SCV's going out here. Start building the defensive wall. Command center, as predicted, is floating over to third. But it looks like it's going to be very, very close. It depends on who can get their expansion up quicker. It takes a little time to float over here, but again, as you can see, the Nexus has not been warped in yet. A couple of Hellions right here, probably ready to do a run by as soon as there's a move out from the Protoss army. So everyone is very, very content at steadying back, building up the army, building up their death ball. Getting a call. See if I'm able to get someone else on this cast. It's getting really, really quiet here. Looks like we're not able to. Just fine. Let's try another person. Okay, well, so much for that. Looks like Protoss is ahead in supply right now, 159 to 132. Everyone is just content at making Vikings, oh, look at that Phoenix. Phoenix just does scout at the third base and sees what kind of setup Terran has there. Meanwhile, looks like there's a Warp Prison King ready, but he's gonna be shot down quite quickly, even though the Warp Prison is pretty hardy. Looks like he's gonna warp in a couple of units and then proceed to drop. Go to JCisAlive camp. He's gonna take a couple of shots right here. He's gonna try to. No, he does not drop any of those zealots before he's got shot down. There's just too many turrets here. Very, very nice placement by JCisAlive. So no return for that investment by AtomicUpdate. I'm not sure if he was able to see all those High Templar being warped in. But yep, and it looks like let's take a look at the army composition. Looks like as JCisAlive is moving out, our Red Terran, a lot of tanks, a lot of Hellbats, sprinkling of Thors. Looks like one Thor. Looks like this probe is moving out. He's gonna be able to see. All right, here you go. Everyone's just dancing around, making, and then now that's tank siege up. So they are ready. Forward scan by Terran. He knows exactly what he's facing. Meanwhile, AtomicUpdate and JCisAlive has taken their fourths. Supply is really, really close, but the army supply is actually favoring the Terran. Slow push of tanks here. No immortals, of course, from well, maybe just one immortal. Where is it? Right there in the middle of the fray. I don't know if Atomic should be I don't know. He should delay as much as he can with those Colossi. And then, but I don't know what else he can warp in at this point. Those Vikings take a really good shot, really weaken this one Colossi right here. Right now, AtomicUpdate only has 5 Colossi. These tanks are just slow pushing the way in there. To warp these, probably morph these into great. These are Archons, not Great Archon. That's our player. But he is pretty great. But he will not be playing our ace today. AtomicUpdate will be. This forward pylon will be taken down. It looks like JCisAlive is moving in for the kill. He's going to be able to snipe this Colossi. The tanks are actually, these forward Archons are taking a couple of shots. Those storms are just not effective against a mech army. And then JCisAlive is just going for the jugular here. He's just slow pushing his tanks. And there's a really huge warping of Zealots. He's going to circumvent this army. Just go straight into the mineral line here in the second. Here in the natural. A lot of probes get roasted here. Meanwhile, this army has engaged. Storms are good, but they don't do that much against this mech army. And then, wow, the Protoss army just gets evaporated by those tanks. I think that was just insane. All the Vikings land and the tanks unsiege. These stalkers are pushing the tanks back, and then here comes the Terran reinforcements. Oh my god, this is just too much. This is too much mech here. Too much armor. Just crazy. I mean, Storm and Protoss. Colossi are good against infantry units, but they just don't do that well against a mech army. A mech army, you would need some probably charged zealots, a couple of stalkers, and of course immortals. Immortals do really well. They are able to take a lot of that tank shots. But here's a GG. And Epic takes game number 5, the ace match. And Epic still wins it. 3-1. Hey, thank you for joining our cast. Thank you for coming today. And hopefully you are able to check out my YouTube channel when you have a chance. Have a good Sunday, and I hope to see you guys in 2 weeks. Take it easy.